people remember that are outraged with Trump putting kids in cages and do not know that Canada puts kids in cages. There are at least 118 children that are held in immigration custody in Canada, separate from their parents or with their parents, but still inside detention.
Today, we got a lot of youth leaving the country because they try to, like you said, El, because they want to have a better life. And we went to Chile, you know, what's going on in Brazil, the situation of Haitian people when they try to cross the border in Peru. So the way they are treating, and you just realize it's like we want to stay home. I'm trying to build my life here. I don't want to go anywhere. I travel. I went to USA one time. I went to Canada, but I just want to stay home. But the way the international community involved in our politics, our life, make us leave. And so, and when they said we are illegal, it hurt because we don't want to be illegal. We don't want to go to people to take people's jobs, and you know, we want to stay home. But when I can't provide for my daughter, even I work hard, when I can't be able as a mother to make sure she will be in safety when she goes to school, so what you want me to do? If I know somewhere else to do that, I will leave. And that's what we want to the people to understand. We don't want to leave because we have fun, we got fun. No, we leave because we are dying here. And that's the reality. We are dying. Our children, they are killing our children.
And I say all of this as a warm-up to say that we also cannot extract from this the notion of Canada's imperial histories as well. And so we very much connect Canada's imperial history in places like Haiti to Canada's imperial history within our borders and our settler colonial history. So when I talk about Laval, for example, the immigration detention center, though we do not keep numbers in Canada, anecdotally, we know that the vast majority of people who are incarcerated in immigration detention are Jamaicans, Somalis, Nigerians, and of course, Haitian people who, as has been reviewed in the previous speech, are determined to be threats, are always determined to be some special form of danger. And we have persistently seen violence against Haitian people, not only in the United States, but also in Canada as well.
And they don't see us as and that's what I understand. They don't see us as a human. You know, they don't see us as a human, because if you see us as a human, and that's the reason I prefer to say moon, because for me, moon as a Haitian, it means a lot. So if they see us as a moon, they will understand that government can do anything else for us. They stealing our money, they stealing our lives.
We also got a review in the previous talk of Canada's role in the coup in 2004, where Canada, without consulting any Haitian leaders, sat down with European nations, with American, and decided that it was their job to remove a democratically elected leader, Aristide. And from that point on, there have been no democratic elections allowed in Haiti because they have not allowed candidates that are not approved to run. So today we see Haitian people taking to the streets. We often believe, of course, that all revolution comes from the global north. We will point to things like the Black Lives Matter movement with its origins in the United States and forget that people across the global south have been on the move in Bolivia, which we've seen repression, marching through Santiago, marching through Haiti, not just now, but for many months. So the first thing I do want to recollect us to is the Black Lives Matter movement, though named in America, simply does not belong to America. And certainly the notion of Black revolution and liberation does not belong in the United States as well. And we make a mistake when we only turn our eyes to what is happening south of the border, and we do not remember the many Black liberation movements throughout history and today that are taking place across this globe, including in Haiti.
All my life, it's this, because I'm fighting for my dignity. I want to the world to understand we are human in Haiti.
I also want to connect us to the fact that Haitian workers, who are a huge part of this movement and this revolution resistance taking place in Haiti right now, we also see that kind of movement in, for example, Black workers in Alabama, who are right now trying to unionize against Amazon. And that movement that has been led by workers being denied PPE, by workers who are being paid minimum wage, while Amazon's profits go higher and higher and higher. We recognize that this is a global Black worker movement as well. And so solidarity with the workers at Amazon, solidarity with Black workers across our communities also means solidarity of the workers in Haiti.
Résistance, oh, résistance, oh, nous sommes peuple qui gagne. Résistance, résistance, oh, résistance, oh, nous sommes peuple qui gagne. Résistance, résistance, oh, résistance, oh, nous sommes peuple qui gagne. Résistance, résistance, oh, résistance, oh, nous sommes peuple qui gagne. Résistance.
Nous passons 36 ans douleur, nous prenons tout billon malheur. Nous pencher, mais nous pas tomber. Nous sommes peuple qui gagne résistance. Nous passons journée sans manger, nous traverser des airs à pied. Nous fait nuit sans ne pas faire manger. Nous sommes peuple qui gagne résistance.